Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have been recently named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond has always recognized the value of their employees, and they strive to provide an outstanding workplace environment. At Hammond Lumber, they understand that they are only as good as their team, and they are the best. To explore opportunities to join the Hammond team, visit hammondlumber.com and click on the We're Hiring link. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all of your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, asbestos, radon, and mold. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of our locations and pick up a collection kit for free, or order online at nelabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysis, we're ready to assist with any questions. Call Northeast Labs today to find out how we can provide answers for a healthier environment. Call 1-800-244-8378.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
This Skowhegan River Hawks.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Good evening, high school basketball fans, and welcome to Epic View's studio presentation of Skowhegan High School basketball. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson high above courtside in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. We got a good one for you tonight. The Skowhegan Riverhawks are going to be hosting the Mount Blue Cougars. Skowhegan comes in at 8-6 on the season, number 5 in Class A North, and Mount Blue comes in number 2, 10-4 on the season, L-Dub, and big game for, earlier in the season, Mount Blue handled Skowhegan. That was right at the beginning of the season after Skowhegan had a little bit of a hangover from their state championship in football. Should be an interesting matchup tonight.
Yeah, very true. They got them early in the year. Skowhegan had over 30 turnovers in that game. They really handed it to them 67-45. Evan Sterling had 33 points in that game. He went off on them. They couldn't control him. They couldn't take care of the ball. It was just, they were still feeling their way through the beginning of the season.
and they're not going to have their full complement, or they might not tonight, as one of the LePage brothers is injured.
Yeah, Colin is battling an ankle injury. We'll see how much time he does get to play. He did not play against Hamden the other night. Skowhegan lost to Hamden 73-62, and but both teams have, they have 3 games left after tonight. A lot of point worthies, opponents, so the standards could change nightly.
Well, we talked about it every game we've done the boys' side, how very evenly matched throughout. Brewers maybe a notch above everybody else, undefeated, number 1, and then, Mount Blue, Coney, Skowhegan, Lawrence, Messalonski now, Nokomis. They're all teams that can give other teams fits.
You got to favor Brewer. Brewer is definitely will be the favorite, but who's gonna face him in the finals? The 2 through 7 matchups are gonna be outstanding down in Augusta on the 18th of February. Should be 3 great head-to-head battles.
Have you confirmed that yet, as far as how many teams are going? We thought at the beginning of the year
it was
the top 8. But
Skowhegan said 8. The only one was Coach Chesley.
Okay.
Thought where they were going to use the 2/3, or they'd only have 7. But I looked up on the MPA brackets, and it says 8 teams. So,
okay.
Which is hopefully,
yeah.
Because really, Brewer and Gardner for the girls' side would be at a disadvantage.
Right. Tonight's game brought to you by Huhtamaki Packaging, now hiring at huhtamaki.com. Pliable Marketing, helping athletes build their athlete brand. Visit pliablemarketing.com. ES Boulos, experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esboulos.com. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, KSW. Federal Credit Union. Learn more at kswfcu.org. Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com. Maine Athletic Fundraising online at mainaf.com. Northeast Labs on the China Road, Winslow, Kennebec Valley. Community College, Weston Avenue in Fairfield. Al's Pizza, real food for real people. Call 207-474-3100. Northeast Trucking and Refrigeration, Albion Road in Unity. Call 948-5700. T&B Outback Tavern in Skowhegan. Call 207-474-1223. And Realtor Chris Dow, call 649-3670 for all your real estate needs. L-Dub, we were talking about this, how things are going to kind of shape up in the, coming up towards the tournament. Obviously Brewer looks locked in at that number 1 spot. And it looks like Camden probably locked in at that number 8. And then, Messalonski, even though they didn't really pick up a lot of points in the win last night, I was looking at the updated standings. They're still a good 15, 18 points behind Lawrence. But, that 6 or 7 spot, not a bad spot to be in, actually. You get to avoid Brewer in the early going.
Yeah, that's very true. It stays out of their side of the bracket until the Northern Maine final. But there's 3 games left to be played by all teams. Big point-worthy opponents. Really, we could see Skowhegan, if they went out, they could go all the way up to number 2. Messalonski probably isn't going to go too much higher than number 7. They might squeeze into number 6 if Lawrence doesn't take care of business, the last 3 games. But I think Messalonski's probably locked in at 7, and everything else is up for grabs.
Starting lineups for head coach Troy Norton. Mount Blue Cougars come in 10-4, number 2 in Class A North. They'll go with Jaden Meter, a senior and captain. Evan Sterling, a junior. Zach Poisson, a senior captain. Chandler Briggs, a senior captain. And Zach Coban, a senior. That's Meter, Sterling, Poisson, Briggs, and Coban for the Cougars. For the Riverhawks, Coach Tom Netto, 8-6, number 5 in Class A North. They'll go with Quincy McCray, a senior, Ryan Donahue, a senior, Pat McKinney, a senior, Kyle LePage, a senior, and Adam Savage, a senior. McCray, Donahue, McKinney, Kyle LePage, and Adam Savage rounded out for the Riverhawks. L-Dub.
Keys to the game tonight for Mount Blue. They really want to play up-tempo game. They're not as big as Skowhegan. They want to pressure them from end line to end line, and they do not want to get into a half-court game with Skowhegan. Skowhegan starts 6'6", 6'5", 6'5". So And for Skowhegan, they got to take care of the ball a lot better than they did the first time. Like we said, over 30 turnovers. They want to get into the half court and really pound the ball inside and get them in foul trouble.
Big and physical. They really like to pound there. And you got two very experienced officials tonight. They usually call it right down the line. They don't, let them play too much, and they don't get the ticky-tack fouls for the most part. So
two of the best in Central Maine, that's for sure.
Well, two of the best doing this.
Got it, brother.
The best here, right? The best around. So later in the week, Friday night, we'll be back at Lawrence for the girls taking on Nokomis. And then our final regular season game will be the Lawrence girls taking on Gardner. That's going to be a good one.
Officials for tonight's game are Mr. Mertzel and Mr. Hopkins. Will you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem? Singing tonight's anthem is Skowhegan Senior Liz Turner.
Ought to be a little bit better crowd here. And this is a bigger gym, so it's kind of hard to gauge, but it's been, we've been at Lawrence the last couple of nights for some big games, and it's really been kind of jam-packed in there, but smaller gym, obviously.
Yeah, Folsom gym, that's why we love it. The crowd's right on top of the action.
Closing thoughts here, L-Dub, as the players come out on the floor.
Well, this is time for Skowhegan to really make up for the first game of the season, really get after them, really play their pace, pound the ball inside to Kyle LePage and Savage.
Savage and Sterling going to jump it up. Just about to get underway here as Mr. Mertzel's going to toss it up. Tip is controlled by Mount Blue. Meter goes to Sterling. On the drive, Poisson, nothing there. Gets it back to Meter. Meter works off the screen, looks for Briggs. Can't get open, good defense by McRae. Here's a three on the way for Poisson. Good block out by Donahue. And the Indians come away with the Riverhawks come away with it. I knew it was going to happen. I went the whole game last time without saying it. Here's Savage for three. Air ball. Good hustle play by Donahue. And Skowhegan has it back. No score, just underway first quarter. Here's LePage. Has Savage open in the corner. Savage on the drive. Savage gets loose in the lane, gets it tipped away, but they're going to get a foul. It's either going to be on Poisson or Sterling.
Fouls on Poisson. think Coach Neto is waiting for Savage to start really having, the big games, the 18 to 20 point games night after night.
Oh, you had him a lot last year, I think that state championship, and he took a beating in football this year too.
Yeah, he got banged up at the beginning of the season. He's missed a couple games this year for Skowhegan. Savage averaging 68% from the foul line, just over 10 points a game.
He rattles in the second one, 1-0, Skowhegan. Sterling with it, hands to Briggs. Briggs will pull it up from 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebound comes down to McKinney. Man-to-man defense employed by the Cougars. Savage, a little too hot for LePage, stole it away by Briggs. It's Poisson with it. Crossover between his legs. In the corner, open for 3, Meter. Rig it up.
Jaden Meter, the quarterback on the football team, point guard on the basketball team, first 3 of the game.
3-1, Riverhawks down the lane. Savage, he's going to get fouled by Sterling. He's going to go to the line for 2 again. We got an amazing offer for you if your business is on the fence here about advertising with one of the most popular high school sports brand on YouTube. For a limited time, you can enter to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios. The package includes a professionally produced ad to use on your broadcast, your social media, website, and more. Reach thousands of people. Enter to win today. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com. That's epicvue@yahoo.com. 1 of 2. Again for Savage, and it's 3-2. Meter. Hands to Poisson. Thought about the 3, turns it down. Looking for help, gets Meter. Meter on the drive. Meter up and under. Can't get it to go. But he's going to collect the foul from McKinney.
Nice take by Meter. Got just by his man. Got his defender on his hip. Got fouled. Just didn't make the shot, but he goes for the line for 2.
That's not easy either. McKinney's a tough defender.
In the early going, Coach Neto must like what he sees. One shot. They box out. Everyone's boxing out. They're getting back on defense. They really got to slow this pace down.
Meter gets them both. It's 5-3, 5-2. Mount Blue, full court pressure here by the Cougars. Savage breaks the timeline fairly easily. And a poor pass to LePage. Gets down on the floor to get it. Good play by LePage to save it. Cross court, they go to Quincy. Down low, Donahue. Back to Quincy. Donahue, the difference between him and LePage out there is he's not an offensive threat at all. Possession arrow favors Skowhegan. Charles Stevens and Nolan Lesso come in for Mount Blue. Lesso wearing a very famous number in high school basketball.
Must be 30, right?
Here's Savage. Savage looks to take it and almost throws it away there. I don't even think he saw LePage. He had the height advantage there on Lesso. Why didn't he just go up strong?
Go up strong, yeah.
McKinney triggers the inbounds, gets it into Savage. Corner, McKinney, 3-ball, air ball. Battled for, Donahue gets it. And Savage tried to loop the pass out. I don't know who he was throwing it to, but another turnover, Skowhegan. How many is that?
That's 3. guys, you're 6'5", 6'6", go up strong.
Exactly, you're right there under the hoop. Here's Sterling with it into the forecourt. Briggs, baseline, Briggs pulls up, no good. Good defense by McCray, but the offensive board to Mount Blue. Down the lane, off the glass, no good is Briggs, but he's gonna get fouled to go to the line for 2.
That's the first offensive rebound for Mount Blue. Skowhegan had been doing a nice job boxing out on every shot.
Pliable Marketing Augusta helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable, including an athlete recruiting video to send to college coaches. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Both shots missed by Briggs. That's uncommon for him. Savage. Nice pass down low. Donahue goes up and scores it. Here's Sterling, who's yet to take a shot. Looks to go baseline. Rises up above, no good. And Savage comes away with it. Savage throws it away to Sterling. Saved inbounds. Nice play by Evan Sterling. Sterling's open. Gets in the lane, goes up off the glass and in. (7-4) Cougars. McKinney tries to force it down the sideline. Gets trapped, gets it to Donahue. Wide open underneath is McCray, but Donahue says, I'll take it in. Score it and the foul.
Just seems like Skowhegan's asking Savage to do way
Everything.
too much. You know, run the point, defend the best defender. You know, last year they had, you know, 2 guards, Washburn and Orbert, that really took care of business and really made everyone else their regular, you know. Savage is more of a 3.
Lane violation there on Mount Blue. Checking in the game for Skowhegan is Adam Fitzgerald, a freshman, and Braden Socia. Donahue makes good on his second one. And Colin LePage going to give the ankle a shot. Comes in the game. Good minutes by Ryan Donahue.
Yeah, he ends the first quarter with 5 points.
Is Sterling with it. Goes in the corner. The meter. Poison. Works off a screen. Goes to Sterling. Nicolo Barbary in the ball game. Posting up down low. Stolen away by Savage. Savage goes behind his back. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound up and in, and the foul. Savage with a little dipsy-do there.
Showtime.
A little showtime behind the back. Almost cashed it in, but then he stuck with it. Got his own rebound and went up and scored it. Skowhegan with their first lead of the game, 9-7. Briggs going to check back in. Poison coming out. And misses the foul shot again. But Socia hustles after the rebound. They get it to LePage. LePage over to his brother, off the glass and in. Nice interior passing. Kyle LePage to Colin LePage.
Done that a few times in the backyard, I bet.
7-0 run here for the Riverhawks. And they're up 11-7. Here's Barbary. Gives to Sterling. Sterling with a little fake. Back to Barbary. He'll take the fadeaway 3, air ball. And they throw it ahead for LePage, and he's going to get fouled by Barbary. Trying to get after that.
That's the second quick foul on Barbary. He'll be sitting down the rest of the first quarter. That's team foul number 5 already on Mount Blue.
Quincy McCray is going to check in, and Savage is going to get a breather.
He's done a nice job on Sterling in this first quarter, only 2 points.
LePage gets it into his brother. Here's Fitzgerald. He hit some big threes in the Lawrence game a few weeks ago. LePage loops it down low for his brother, no good. Had great position, gets his own rebound up, no good. Two great shots there. 3-ball on the way, no good. As Kyle LePage had 2 really good looks and couldn't cash them in, and then Briggs misses the 3 on the other end. 1:44 to go in the quarter, 4-point lead. Stolen away, poor pass by Socia. Here's Briggs all the way down. Off. He's going to get fouled. It was McRae got him. And Briggs going to go to the line for 2.
Briggs has already been to the line. He's 0 for 2. He has not scored in this game.
Lesso's getting ready to check in. Ooh, that one was halfway down.
Only a matter of time before he starts scoring. They really got, they got 3. They at least have 3 scorers on this team.
And Briggs finally gets one to go down. Lesso comes in. Here's a 3 on the way for Fitzgerald. Ring it up for the freshman. 14-8, 6-point lead for Skowhegan. Here's a 3 for Poison. Says, I can do that. Ring that one up, Daddy. Back and forth they go. Here comes Fitzgerald. Goes behind his back. Oh, his pocket's picked by Poison. Poison says, hey, I'm a senior, you're a freshman. Give me that. Briggs, 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes down. Good hustle play by LePage. They get it ahead for Socia. Socia loses the handle. Nice strip from behind by Meter. Meter gets away with a carry there. Poison gets away with a travel. They get it underneath, and the offensive foul. Good take by Colin LePage. 14-11, 43.7 to go as Sterling comes back in. Poison picks up his second foul.
This is fitting right into Mount Blue's strategy and getting them to, get up and down. You got to take your shots when you do have the fast break, but you really got to slow it down if you're Skowhegan.
Yeah. Poison gets trapped, gets it over to LePage. LePage gains the timeline. McRae steps back from 3, in and out. Rebound comes down to Coban. Sterling crosses over, goes down the lane, no good. Think McRae might have got a piece of that.
Yeah, I thought it was off from Mount Blue.
Give it a couple of inches away, and he got up there with Sterling. It's going to be Mount Blue ball on the baseline with 22 left in the quarter. Sterling thought about the 3, goes on the drive, hands to Meter. Meter, pull up, swish, tough shot by Jaden. Stolen away, 3 on the way, no good by Lasso. But Meter gets the rebound. Splitting the defense up, no good is Sterling. And the shot at the buzzer, Coban got an offensive foul and was fouled putting it back at the buzzer, and he's going to be at the line for 2.
Yeah, that foul's going to be on one of the LePages. I think it's Colin. Coban going to the line first time at the line. 3 for 7, Mount Blue in the first quarter. That was a knuckleball.
I was going to say absolutely no rotation there, but he gets it.
Hey,
knocks it down
as long as it goes through the basket.
That's right. That time, not so much. End of the first quarter here from Don Finley Gymnasium. Tied at 14. Back after this.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Welcome back to Don Finley Gymnasium here in Skowhegan. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson high above courtside in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Tied at 14 at the end of one. L-Dub, what do you got for first quarter stats?
Okay, for Skowhegan, they were led by led by Ryan Donahue. He had a 5-point run, 2 baskets, got fouled, shot a foul shot, lane violation, had another one, made that. He leads the way with 5 points. And for Mount Blue, they're led by the point guard, Meter. He had 7.
Here's Briggs with it. Poisson playing with 2 fouls. Goes to drive, puts it up, no good. Savage with the rebound. Savage looking to run. Gets it ahead for Socia, and it's blocked by Sterling. Is that going to be his second?
That will be his second.
Mount Blue getting in some foul trouble here.
That's 17's foul, but he was going to shoot 2 anyways, but the rest of the half, Skowhegan will be at the line. In the first quarter, Skowhegan was 3 for 7 from the line. They hit 1 3. Mount Blue 4 for 8 from the foul line. They hit 2 threes.
Boy, both teams not really putting on a clinic from the line, are they?
No. I had Skowhegan with 7 turnovers. I had Mount Blue with 2.
Well, 7 turnovers times 4. That's 28. That ain't getting it done.
That's too many.
Yeah. Shot is missed, but Savage gets the rebound. McCray for 3. Ring it up. Quincy McCray puts Skowhegan back up by 3.
3's better than 2, right?
No doubt. Here's Sterling on the drive. Sterling off the glass. Traveled. Did not like that call. I was waiting for Al Card to come in. No. Come climbing through the lane. Full court pressure by Mount Blue. McKinney breaks the timeline, hassled by Sterling. McKinney gets it back, gets the play call from Coach Tom Netto. Hands to McCray. McCray almost loses the handle. Pulls it back out, goes to Savage. Savage spins. Savage up and in. I think he might have got away with the travel there, but nice move, little jump hook.
Yeah, nice spin move, jump hook. 6 points now of the game for Savage.
Poison goes to Sterling. 5-0 run by Skowhegan to take a 19-14 lead. Sterling, pull up. No good. Got his own rebound, and he's going to get fouled. Boy, he gets off the floor quick, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Slashes to the hole
it's
really
like
well.
Everybody's jumping off a wooden floor, and he's jumping off a springboard. And misses a foul shot. Boy, both teams struggling from the line tonight. You say he's averaging over 20 a game?
Sterling, a junior.
And rattles home the second one. 19-15, 6:40 to go second quarter. Wide open, Donahue misses, gets his own rebound, goes up and in. Donahue says, this game's easy.
It's easy when you're 6'7",
right?
And they leave you alone.
Here's Briggs. Nice move by Briggs, goes down the lane. Off the glass, he kisses it home. Pretty move by Chandler Briggs. Socia is going to get fouled from behind by Briggs. I think that's 2 on him, isn't it?
I only have 1 right now.
Okay.
Fitzgerald will go to the line. He's 0 for 2.
It's actually Socia.
Socia.
Gets that one to go.
That is number 2 on Briggs. Everyone has 2 for them.
Yeah, I was going to say. He misses the second one, but I think he went in too early. I don't think I've seen 3 lane violations called all year. I've seen 2 already tonight. Here's Sterling. Goes to Meter. Back to Sterling. Open for 3. Air ball. Here's McKinney. Tries to force it down low. Stolen away by Poisson. He's got such quick hands. Oh, what a pretty pass to Meter. No look. 22-19, 3-point lead for the Riverhawks. LePage has it. They roll it around. Sosha's open for three. No good. LePage battles for the rebound. And Sterling going to come away with it. Poison gets it ahead. Meter running the floor. And, geez, that was close to goaltending.
Goaltending, yes.
The hoop should have counted.
We had a play similar last night with Smith from Missalonsky.
Yeah, that one was on the backboard when he touched it. But the officials did not see it, so Meter's going to be at the line for two.
Jane Meter, senior, 2 for 2 from the line so far. Jinxed him.
Fitzgerald going to check in for McKinney. And Stevens going to check in for Coban.
Meter, a three-sport star at Mount Blue. Very good baseball player.
Misses them both. There's Savage. Working off a screen. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens. Poison with it. Poison gets by a defender, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to LePage. Skowhegan with numbers. They get it down low to Donahue. Donahue backs his man down, goes up, misses. But he'll go to the line for two. He's having a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, I got him with 7 points and 3 rebounds.
We've seen him, this is the third time we've seen Skowhegan, and it's the most I've seen him even look for a shot. This is the first one.
Skowhegan 1 for 5 from the foul line in this quarter.
They'll be in the double,
4 for 12.
They'll be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Donahue gets the rebound. Missed them both. Donahue goes to LePage. LePage loops it down low for Donahue. Rejected from behind by Sterling. Here comes Meter to Sterling. Deep three by Poison, air ball. Briggs with the save, but it goes to Skowhegan. Pass down low, it goes back to Savage. Savage gets it to Donahue. Back to Savage, tipped away by Meter. And it's going to go out of bounds off Skowhegan as Colin LePage gets ready to check in. Donahue going to have a seat. Mount Blue will take a timeout. 22-19 with 4:09 to go in the quarter. Huhtamaki and Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits in a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. LW, you mentioned, how Skowhegan doesn't want to get in a running game. It does seem like they're getting a lot of odd man breaks, but they're not able to cash them in.
They're not, they just don't seem like they know how to finish.
Right.
They're getting the outlet passes, and actually Mount Blue's doing a pretty good job, at least getting two people back. Skowhegan really wants to just pound it right to the basket. They still have their 10 to 15 foot jumpers that they could, a 3-on-2 rush. They would get a great look for that.
Here's Sterling with it to Briggs. Briggs on the drive, pulls up in the lane, gets it partially blocked by Sosha. Fitzgerald goes to LePage, rejected by Sterling.
It's block number 2 by Sterling in this quarter.
Sterling says, get that weak stuff out of here.
That's 2 fouls on him. That's
daring. There's a jumper in the lane, no good. LePage gets his own rebound, goes up and in. The Kyle version.
Kyle LePage, that's his first basket of the night.
5-point lead for Skowhegan. Here's Meter. Meter finds Sterling baseline, the battle for it. And looks like it went out of bounds off LePage. It will be Mount Blue ball. Meter to trigger the inbounds. Poison. Poison uses quickness to get by LePage. You can't. Here's Sterling with it. Briggs. Briggs on the drive. In the corner, open for three, but he traveled. It was Charles Stevens.
He lost control of the ball, then he took 2 steps to get set again, and that caused the travel right there.
3:15 to go in the half, 5-point Skowhegan lead. Is Savage with it. Hassled by Sterling. Good screen by LePage, and then Savage throws it away. Poison gets it ahead for Sterling. Sterling with the flush! Oh, it's the first time we've seen one this year. Timeout, Coach Neto. It wasn't a good one, but it is a flush anyways.
A flush is a flush.
That's right.
When you're 5'10" and can't jump, that's a flush.
Exactly. You got some hops. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. L-Dub.
12 turnovers in this first half by Skowhegan. Just very careless with the ball. Coach Neto, handled the ball back in his day. He talks about defense and taking care of the ball.
He knows about ball security.
That's
job
earlier in the
too.
day. Job security.
Yeah, it's interesting because you haven't seen this level of turnovers from a Skowhegan team over the last few years, and it's the same kids.
Yeah.
So
but
they've kind of regressed.
Little different roles. Savage is handling the ball a lot more. They don't have experience, like we said. Orbert and Washburn graduated.
Get it in for LePage. LePage has been bringing it up against the press every now and then. And he breaks the timeline, gets it to his brother, Colin. Back to Kyle. Colin goes to Donahue. Fitzgerald for three, no good. Long rebound. And they're going to get a foul on Mount Blue in the rebounding action. His associate hustled after that one. Donahue going to go to the line for two as the Riverhawks are in the double bonus the rest of the way.
1 for 4 on the night for Donahue. Eight points so far for the junior. The 6'6" junior. It's getting big minutes tonight. Started for LePage, who's got a bum ankle.
Gets them both. Five-point lead again for Skowhegan. Here's Sterling. Goes to Lasso in the corner. Poisson. And Briggs has it. Hands to Sterling. Lasso gets it back to Sterling. Here's Poisson looking for a screen. Briggs. Pull up three. Air ball. And Donahue with a great block out as Coban tried to get around him. He just couldn't.
He boxed him right out of bounds. That's textbook right there.
They get it into LePage. It goes over to Kyle LePage. Yeah, here's Fitzgerald, almost gets his pocket pick. Dangerous play there by Sterling, trying to reach in. LePage gets it back, nice give and go, but he loses the handle. I think Briggs got his hand in there. Here's Sterling in the corner. Lasso, pull-up jumper, swish.
Nolan Lasso, that's his first basket of the night. Cuts the lead to 3.
Kyle LePage goes baseline. Going to get fouled on the way to the hoop, so he'll go to the line for 2.
I believe that's going to be number 3 on Poison.
Ooh. Oh, you got so many guys with 2. Who do you sit here? Right.
Kyle LePage, first time going to the line tonight. He's averaging 14.5 on the season, and he's shooting 62% from the line.
Must be leading the team in scoring.
Yes, he is. Yep. 2 double figures. Savage is just over 10, and LePage at 14.5.
Gets them both. Back to a 5-point lead is Skowhegan. 1:11 to go in the half. Sterling looks to drive. Nothing there, kicks it out. Here's Briggs. Back to Sterling. Sterling gets loose on the baseline. Nice move as he split the defenders and faded back to the middle. Puts it up and in.
Sterling 5 points in this quarter, 7 for the game.
LePage on the run, no good. Donahue battles for the rebound. Goes up, loses the handle, and Briggs saves it inbounds. They get it ahead for Sterling. Sterling, pull up, no good. Rebound battled for, and it's going to go out of bounds off LePage. Good hustle down there by Kyle LePage, but he threw it out of bounds. 33.2 to go in the half, 28-25. Riverhawks. Get it into Sterling. Sterling guided by LePage. Speed and agility versus size and strength. And size and strength wins out this time. He tries to force it ahead, but good hustle play by Lesso. And he's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Is he 0 for 2 from the line, 0 for 1 for 2?
Lesso has not been.
Oh, okay. If he was the knuckleball guy, remember.
That was Cobain.
Okay. Lesso buries the first one.
Lesso is a sophomore.
Second one on the way, gets the roll. 1 point game with 17.4 to go in the half. Is Sosha. Gets it to LePage, little jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound comes down to Mount Blue. Briggs gonna throw it up at the buzzer, no good. The end of the first half, you score Skowhegan 28. Mount Blue 27. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have been recently named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond has always recognized the value of their employees, and they strive to provide an outstanding workplace environment. At Hammond Lumber, they understand that they are only as good as their team, and they are the best. To explore opportunities to join the Hammond team, visit hammondlumber.com and click on the We're Hiring link. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the ES Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire ES Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
We've been in business as long as we have. There's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all of your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, asbestos, radon, and mold. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of our locations and pick up a collection kit for free, or order online at nelabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysis, we're ready to assist with any questions. Call Northeast Labs today to find out how we can provide answers for a healthier environment. Call 1-800-244-8378.
Welcome back to Don Finley Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson high above courtside in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. 28-27 Skowhegan. First half stats, what do you got, L-Dub?
Okay, first for Mount Blue. They scored 14 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second. They were outscored 14-13 for a 1-point Skowhegan lead. Evan Sterling had 7 points, and Jaden Meter had 9. Actually, Skowhegan did a pretty good job on Sterling, who's coming in averaging right around 20 points a game. Held him to 7. He did get 5. He got a little bit on track, but Savage and Kyle LePage have been, really
contesting everything when he gets to the hoop.
Yeah, they're giving him a little bit of room. He really doesn't seem to be shooting a lot of threes. He's a slasher. They've done a really nice job on him. For Skowhegan, they were led by Ryan Donahue, the junior, who spot starter for Colin LePage. He led the way with 9 points. Adam Savage was 6. Let's see. Skowhegan 8 for 17 in that first quarter from the foul line. They hit 2 threes. Mount Blue 7 for 14. They hit 2 threes. I really think Skowhegan, this is the type of game they really want. Right around 50-point total for the game. Anything over that, I think it wouldn't, would mean probably a loss.
Got to take better care of the ball, though, Larry.
14 first half turnovers I had. Mount Blue, I had them with 6.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting out on the break, and then they're making bad decisions, when they have odd man breaks. Like you said, they're better off, just pull it back, get your offense started. They have a big, size advantage over Mount Blue, and just pound the ball inside.
I really think they keep going, keep pounding the ball inside. Mount Blue's got, everyone has 2 fouls for them.
Poison has 3, right?
Yes, he does.
Yep. Well, we'll see what happens here. Big game for both teams. Mount Blue looking to hang on here and hang on to their number 2 position. I think they still have Brewer left on the schedule, don't they? Or they played him twice already. Yeah.
No, Missalonsky,
Erskine,
Erskine, and Camden for Mount Blue.
That's not a lot of point-worthy games after
no,
this
is it right here.
Skowhegan will start with the ball and the 1-point lead. Here's McKinney. In the forecourt goes to McCray. McCray tried to actually got it to Donahue, and Donahue got it stolen away. Here's the 3 on the way. Ring it up! Big shot. Chandler Briggs. Mount Blue with the lead. They get it ahead for Meter. Up and in. 5 quick points, and they're up 4. This is what Skowhegan did not want to happen. McKinney almost gets it stolen away, but Briggs runs into Savage and saves it. He'll get called for the foul.
That's number 3 on Briggs. Briggs, that was his first 3 of the game. He only had 3 points in that first half. He's averaging just under 14 a game.
Here's McKinney, almost got it stolen away by Meter. They get it down low to Donahue. To LePage. LePage on the reverse, and he's going to get fouled. I think that's on Sterling, and that's his third.
Yep. Evan Sterling, that's his third.
Well, you got some serious scoring punch here from Mount Blue in some foul trouble.
Kyle LePage 2 for 2 so far for the night. Make it 3 for 3.
Coach Norton going to leave those two guys in the game. Actually, no, Briggs is still in there. LePage knocks them both down. It's Mount Blue with 2-point lead, 32-30. Here's Sterling. Poisson, long three, no good. Rebound, Coban. Gets it to Meter. Meter goes to Briggs. Briggs, step back three, no good. Good box out by Donahue. Comes down with the board. LePage gets his pocket picked by Briggs. Another Skowhegan turnover.
Unforced, too.
And Sterling almost loses the handle. Recollects and gets to Poisson. Poisson on the drive. Poisson looping shot, no good. And rebound comes away to McKinney. McKinney likes to go coast to coast. And he's not going to get the hoop, but he does get fouled. They go to the line for two. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business. Founded in 2002, they have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700.
McKinney, first points of the night for the senior.
And gets the roll. Tied at 32. Mount Blue started the half on a 5-0 run. Sterling goes down the lane. And they're going to get Donahue, who undercut Sterling. He's going to go to the line for two. Skowhegan answers back with a 4-0 run of their own. Tied this game at 32 as Lesso gets ready to check in for the Cougars.
Sterling 7 points on the night. He's 1 for 2 from the foul line.
Interesting that Coach Norton is leaving both Briggs and Sterling out there with 3 fouls. I mean, you've said it before many times. Kids got to learn how to play with fouls, but it's dangerous. Gets them both. 2-point lead for the Cougars. Here's LePage. Travels. No call. Almost stolen away, but McKinney gets loose. Throws it up. Savage right there. I think he was trying to loop it into Savage, but Savage collected the rebound, put it up and in.
8 points on the night for Savage. 5 rebounds, 8 points.
Here's Sterling. Poisson. Looks to drive. Poisson kicks it in the corner. Lesso 3, no good. Long rebound. I think it goes off Skowhegan. It hit McRae on the way by.
Got to get your hands up on the rebound. Everyone had their hands down.
Little things like that have really changed in the game. The little fundamentals. Kids aren't working on that stuff. Here's Briggs. Briggs on the drive. Briggs with the left hand, no good. Gets his own rebound and tries. McRae tried to tie him up, no good. Shot 3 ball on the way, no good by Lesso. Rebound comes down to Skowhegan. Here's McRae to Donahue. Savage thought about the 25-footer, turns it down. Tied at 34, 5 minutes to go third quarter. They get it inside. LePage up off the glass and in. Boy, that can't be stopped. You give him that spot, he's going to score every time.
Nice entry, too. Had a nice angle, led him towards the basket. 10 points now.
Poisson pull-up jumper in and out. Rebound McKinney. McKinney tries to get it ahead for LePage and He loses the handle. Didn't need to do that, you know.
It wasn't
Pull it back
there.
out.
Yeah.
Pull it back out.
18 turnovers.
That last possession is Skowhegan's game. Pound
Yeah.
the ball inside. Here's Sterling. Pull up jumper, Poison, swish. Well, he's got a nice looking jumper. We're tied at 36. Savage gains the timeline. Sterling right in his jock. McKinney, nice pass down low to Donahue, up and in. Back in front by 2 are the Riverhawks, 38-36. Briggs for 3. Ring it up. Oh, nothing but the bottom of the net for Chandler Briggs.
That's a bingo bango for Briggs in this quarter.
Oh, geez, we had a bingo bango bungo the other night. We're going to get another one? Yeah, bad pass by McKinney. Briggs going to get a breather as he has given Mount Blue the lead at 39-38 with 3:49 to go. McKinney going to sit for a bit, as well as Donahue, Fitzgerald in, and Sosha for the Riverhawks. Sterling goes in the corner for Poison. He'll take the 3. No good. Fitzgerald with the board. Gets it ahead for LePage. Up top, Savage. Savage on the drive. Savage. Oh, what a pretty move. He can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. Up and in, and the foul. Oh, Savage with a little dipsy-do as he went down the lane. Just had a little too much English on it, but he hustled back after the board, puts it up and in to give Skowhegan the lead and a chance to make it a 2-point lead here.
Oh, great ball fake. Got the defender up, went by him. You know, the 6'6". He's got some moves for a big man.
He does. And he cashes in the conventional 3-point play to give Skowhegan a 2-point lead.
Savage, 5 points in this quarter, 11 for the game.
Here's Sterling for Poison. Lesso. Poison pulls it out, resets. Lesso goes cross court to Meter. Meter spins to the middle, gives the Poison. Sterling open, looks to drive, nothing there. Good defense by Skowhegan. Poison goes between his legs to Sterling. 3 on the way, no good. LePage gets it ahead for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets rejected. Good hustle play by Poison and a dangerous play with 3 fouls, Larry.
Yeah, 3 fouls. You know, went for the ball. He got the ball, luckily, or else that would have been number 4. He's going to come out most likely for the 3rd quarter.
Coach Norton goes, yeah, I'm getting him out of there before
he lucked out on that one.
Yeah. Oh, it was a nice play. It wasn't a foul, but it was definitely risky. 2:39 to go, 3rd quarter, 2-point lead. Oh, what a pretty play by the LePage brothers. They probably did that on the playground 100 times when they were growing up. Calling back to Kyle for an easy bucket. Or it might have been the other way around.
Yeah, it was Kyle to Colin.
Coach Norton wants a timeout.
That's what happens when you don't guard the out-of-bounds player. You know, his defender was, you know, back 2. All you got to do is get in. He dashed right towards the basket, got the return pass. Actually, it was a nice one-handed bounce pass, brother to brother.
You see that quite often, actually. Epic View Studios is now booking photography, videography, and DJ services for the upcoming 2023 wedding season.
Nice.
I'm not touching that one. With over 14 years of experience, you can count on our professional staff to produce high-quality, lifelong memories for your special day. And you want to make sure it's special, because it's one day. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com. That's epic, VUE @yahoo.com. And you want to throw in an extra $50? When you put the ring on her finger, I'll go, ring it up.
How about Gage? You thinking about getting married this summer? No, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
The 2 old guys are married, so you're our only hope.
Mount Blue with the ball, trailing 43-39 here with 2:18 to go in the third. It's been a back and forth affair. No team is led by more than 5. Sterling looks to drive, spins, goes up, rejected. Good defense by Savage. Savage gets it back from LePage. Guarded by Meter. Savage going to get called. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get called for the offensive foul there, Larry. He shoved, shoved the defender away from him. Uh-oh, the referee giving it to the scorekeeper.
That foul's going to be on Meter, number 3.
So Meter, Briggs,
Poison,
and so basically 4 of the 5 starters have 3 fouls. Still a lot of game left to go here. See, he keeps putting his hand on Meter like that. And they're going to get a foul on Briggs. That's going to be 4 on him. You know, I don't understand why they're letting Savage do that, Larry. He's putting his hand on his chest and pushing him away.
And he's strong, too.
Yeah, I mean, it works both ways, right? You can't put your hand on the offensive guy, just like the defensive guy. I mean, the offensive guy can't do it either. This one's missed by LePage. So Briggs is going to have to sit for a while now. I mean, you can't have him out there with 4 fouls. That really hurts Mount Blue. He is deadly from beyond the arc.
I'd probably sit him for the first couple minutes, and then with 6 minutes come in. And
Yep. You got to play smart. LePage misses the second one. Rebound Sterling. Sterling gets it ahead for Lasso. I'm sorry, for Coban. Sterling open for 3, no good. And Meter gets the rebound. Good hustle play by Meter. And Meter and Sosha getting a little shoving match out there. These referees need to take a little control here. Stolen away by LePage. LePage gets it down low to his brother. Here's Savage. Savage with the pull up. No good. And they're going to get LePage in the rebounding action. Just the second team foul on Skowhegan. Boy, I'll tell you, Skowhegan has really been playing as far as fouls are concerned, this is probably the least fouls that we've seen him commit in a game.
usually it's the other way around. They're in foul trouble, and the other team doesn't have as many fouls.
Skowhegan girls are up 31-23. Getting a report from Jonesy, the athletic director. Sterling misses the little runner in the lane. Here's Meter. Nice bounce pass by Meter. They're going to get a foul on Sosha. 43-39, 4-point Skowhegan lead. 44.9 to go in the third. Donahue checks back in, and Kyle LePage checks out. They get it to Sterling, and another foul by Sosha. Good news for Skowhegan, Larry, is Colin LePage has had a lot of minutes out there. Looks like the ankle is in pretty good shape.
Yep. And they've got great minutes from Donahue.
Exactly. That's just giving him more confidence. Stevens going to check in for Coban.
Skowhegan now has 4 team fouls, a couple quick ones.
So the next foul is going to put Skowhegan in the bonus for the rest of the game. Good news for Mount Blue is they have been less than stellar from the foul line. Meter to trigger the inbounds, gets it out to Poison. Nice play by Poison to make the catch. Poison guarded by the bigger and stronger LePage. In the corner for Stevens, back. And get it out to Meter. Meter goes, bounce pass, shot up. is good, but there's an offensive foul on Nicolo Barbary.
His third.
Good play there by Donahue, as he had position, and it was a good call. Full court pressure. Get it in to McCray. Fitzgerald back to McCray. 17 to go in the quarter. Here's Sosha. Got it by Meter. Sosha gets it inside. Donahue up and in. Oh, what a ball game by the senior Ryan Donahue. Sterling not going to get a shot off at the end of 3. Skowhegan back up in front by 6, 45-39.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Welcome back to Don Finley Gymnasium. Skowhegan with a 45-39 lead. They trailed quite often throughout that third quarter, but made a nice run at the end of the quarter, 7-0 run, I believe, after Mount Blue went up 39-38 and a 7-0 run to end the quarter. And what do you got for third quarter stats, L-Dub?
Okay, for Mount Blue, Meter has 11. And you got 2 players with 9. Sterling with 9 and Briggs with 9. Briggs, 4 fouls. He hit 2 threes the first 3 minutes of the quarter. Looked like he was going to really get a shot going. He picked up that 4th foul. He had to sit the rest of the quarter. And for Skowhegan, you got Savage with 11 and Ryan Donahue, Jr. The junior is 13 points.
I got him as a senior. Jack is a senior? One of them is a senior, one of them is a junior.
I thought it was Ryan.
Either way, he's having a heck of a ball
That's
game.
right.
Here's Meter for 3. No good. Long rebound comes out. Poisson will take the 3. Ring it up and the foul! Possible 4-point play here for Poisson. And that's going to be just a second on Savage.
Yeah. Could cut, the 6-point lead within 18 seconds to 2.
Yeah. Gets it.
Poison. He's got a nice shot.
Here's McKinney into the forecourt. 45-43. Skowhegan. Savage. Gets it in the middle for LePage. LePage, you got to take that shot. He's looking to make a pass to Donahue, but he's wide open in the middle of the lane. It's a 4-footer. Go up and take it.
Yeah, sometimes they overpass, and that time it ended up being a turnover. Number 20 on the night for Skowhegan.
Look, could they possibly win this game with 30 turnovers? Here's Poisson with it. Sterling on the drive, and he gives it up. But Donahue loses it out of bounds. Boy, Sterling just seems out of sorts tonight. I mean, he's getting in the lane, and then he doesn't know what to do with it. Is he typically not a very good three-point shooter, or is he? He seems like more of a slasher, but
he's more of a slasher. What I see, he doesn't have a three-point. I got him 0 for 4 from three-point land.
It's not even close. Poisson goes over to Sterling. Sterling, a little fake to Lesso. Back to Sterling. 2-point lead for the Riverhawks. Poisson gets to Sterling, back to Poisson. He'll step back from 3. No good. Donahue can't control the board. It goes out of bounds off him. Good job by Stevens to battle for that one. Donahue's had one hand on him to kind of keep a track of where he was, and he wasn't able to get both hands on that ball. Lesso will take the 3, no good. And LePage with a good block out of Sterling. Skowhegan has it. They get it to McCray. Donahue. They get it down low. LePage. Oh, he misses. McCray's there for the rebound. 4-point Skowhegan lead. Meter picks up his dribble, goes to Sterling. Sterling pulls up in the lane, can't get it to go, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Don't forget to stick with us at the conclusion of the game, as we'll bring you our player of the game. That's brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, and online at hammondlumber.com. And then our precision play of the game, which is brought to you by Chase Toys. They only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, Toro, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Sterling gets them both to cut the lead to 2. And they go in the corner for McKinney. McKinney hassled by Poisson. Tipped away by Meter and stolen. Meter gets it over to Sterling, up and in. No basket. They're going to get an offensive foul on Meter.
That's his 4th.
.5:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Time to bring Briggs back in, Larry?
I would.
Get it in for Sosha. He's hassled by Meter. Get it ahead for Savage. Get it to LePage, top of the key. Savage with it. Savage with a height advantage. Savage goes down the lane. Up fake, in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by LePage. LePage up fake. He's going to miss, but he's going to get a foul on Sterling, and that's 4.
Nice ball fake. Got Sterling up, used it against him, went up, didn't get the basket, but 2 fouls, and number 4 on Sterling. LePage 8 points on the night, 4 for 6 from the foul line.
Misses.
He's missed his last 3 from the foul line.
He started out 4 for 4? What are they shooting as a team? If you totaled that up, it's got to be ugly. Gets that one. 3-point Skowhegan lead. Timeout. I want to remind you, those of you watching on Epic View 2, over on Epic View 1 Friday night, we will have the Lawrence Lady Bulldogs taking on Nokomis, a big game there for Lawrence. Number 2 right now in Class A North. With that big game on Tuesday night looming, number 1 undefeated Gardner.
Just barely.
Yeah, they overtime the other night against Coney. How about, we got to talk about that 8 overtime epic game last night.
Is this what we're heading for tonight?
I don't know. Who knows, man?
117 for Greeley, 115 for Freiburg. They were tied 61 at the end of regulation.
Unbelievable.
They actually, like you said, played an extra game of overtimes.
Yeah, it's 4-minute overtimes times 8's 32. That's a game. And actually, they thought in the 5th or 6th overtime that Greeley, who won? Greeley, right?
Greeley did.
So Freiburg had it won. They were up by 3. And a kid for Greeley hit a buzzer beater 3 to tie it, to send it into the 6th overtime. Unbelievable. And it is a record.
Yes, it is.
The previous record, was it the 5 overtime state championship game, I wonder? Bangor and South Portland?
I think it was.
Breaking down some history. Probably half the people watching this weren't even born back then. Mount Blue with the ball, trailing by 3 with a little over 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Briggs is back in the game now. So Briggs and Sterling playing with 4 fouls here with 4+ minutes to go. Sterling on the drive. Sterling rejected by Savage, but they say he got him with the body. But Savage has never committed a foul as far as he's concerned.
on the field or the court. Sterling will go to the line. He is 5 for 6 on the night. 11 points.
Well, you know he's going to drive. Why doesn't Skowhegan look to step in front of him somewhere, right? Get him out of the game. He hits. Gets them both. Full court pressure to Mount Blue. Savage. Gets it ahead for LePage, almost too far. Nice bounce pass in the lane. Oh, beautiful pass. LePage, he missed. Oh, he's wide open. Kyle LePage missed it. Here's Meter with it. Trying to go to the hoop. They get it to Meter. Sterling for 3, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off Skowhegan. Was he 0 for 6 from beyond the arc?
I got him 0 for 5.
48-47, 1 point Skowhegan lead. Mount Blue with the ball. 4:21 to go, fourth quarter. They get it out to Poisson. Poisson looking for a screen. Nothing there. Hands to Sterling. Sterling on the drive. Sterling up off the glass, no good. But they're going to get LePage on the foul. He's so good at getting his shot off, Larry, no matter what. He's given away 4 or 5 inches to LePage, and he's still able to get his shot off.
Really knows how to use his body and slithers his way into the lane, into the defender, causes contact.
Missed that one. Missed them both. He was like 6 for 7, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Actually, he was 7 for 8 before that one.
You get it to LePage, 1 point, Skowhegan lead. To Savage. Savage loops it to LePage, loses the handle, but gets it back. And Coach Neto didn't like what he saw. He calls a timeout. So just a reset for you here, 3:50 to go. The possession arrow favors Skowhegan. Skowhegan is in the bonus, the double bonus the rest of the way. So every foul will shoot 2, and Mount Blue is in the bonus with 2 more fouls before they're in the double bonus. And you got 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls, both for Mount Blue. You've got Chandler Briggs and
Sterling.
And Poisson, has he got 4?
No, he's only got 3.
Okay.
Meter's got 3.
Basically everybody on the floor except Coban is in foul trouble. Skowhegan ball with 3:50 to go. McCray will trigger the inbounds. They go to Savage. McCray gets the handoff. Deep 3 by Sosha, no good. Sosha hustles after the rebound, but Coban somehow comes up with it. Mount Blue with a chance to take the lead. They go to Meter. Meter steps through. Up, no good. Nice move, he didn't finish. Skowhegan comes away with it. Savage goes left side for Sosha. Here's LePage with it. Backdoor cut, McCray. Oh, what a great gather by McCray. It wasn't a great pass, but he made a great catch.
Great left-handed catch by McCray. That's 4 points in this quarter, 7 for the game for McCray.
Stolen away by LePage. And he has words with Poisson. Just play the game. Here's McCray. They loop it down low. LePage, and somebody is going to get fouled. I don't know if it's on Sterling. That's 5. Ooh, Poisson put his hand up quick.
Yes, he did. You noticed that?
That was me. Coach Troy Norton wants a timeout. 2:49 to go. Plenty of time here, L-Dub. What are you drawing up here, Coach Troy Norton? I mean, it seems like offensively in the other end, they're still not very cohesive. You know, they don't
they haven't gone to break since he really got back into this game.
He was hot.
He's been, in the game with about 5 minutes and 45 seconds. It's been 3 full minutes. I don't think he's taken a shot
I don't think he's touched the ball.
And everything's going through Sterling, which that's fine, but you've got to run some certain sets for Briggs. Get him
Poison
open.
too. Poison's
got a nice
hit a big
shot.
3 there. Actually, it was a 4-point play, wasn't it?
Yep, that was to start the beginning of the fourth quarter. Right now, Sterling and Poison is the only 2 players that have scored. Meter hasn't scored. He did just take a shot, leaning, scoop shot that was way off. But both teams got to keep their composure. Especially Mount Blue. They're, they got 3 or 4 guys that could foul out here.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for Mount Blue if we do end up going to an overtime here, as everybody's in foul trouble. So LePage at the foul line. What's he tonight?
Colin.
The Colin version.
He hasn't been yet.
Yeah, he misses.
Skowhegan 1 for 3. 14 for 27 on the night.
Ugh. Gets one. 51-47, 2:49 to go, fourth quarter. It's been a good one tonight. Very close battle between these 2 teams. Here's Briggs. We go to Meter. Meter goes baseline. McCray cuts him off. Sterling goes baseline. Sterling goes up with the shot, up and in. Good job of collecting himself and then getting himself square and going up strong. Here's Savage to Sosha. Looking down low, he's got LePage. LePage spinning, gets it to Savage. They go to McCray. Cross court, Sosha thought about the 3, turns it down. Savage is open, he'll take the 3. Ring it up! Huge 3 by Savage, opens up a 5-point lead for the Riverhawks. Under 2 minutes to go. They get it to Briggs. Double teamed, way too many people in there. Briggs gets by. Coach Norton was worried they were going to get a 5-second call, so he called the timeout. Boy, just so, they get the ball to Briggs in the corner, and then 2 other players go there,
right
and there's like a glut of, 6 players there. He couldn't do anything with it.
I really think they were trying to get him to get a shot off, and he could really, he has a great touch, high arcing shot. The release point is very high too, so he can get a shot off any time. Right now you're down by 5. As Mount Blue, you can't panic. You want to, get into your offensive set, go either through Sterling or Briggs, and you make a basket. Now you're full court press. Skowhegan, you hold them on defense, get the ball. Now you start spreading it out.
Well, Mount Blue's going to be in this game regardless, because unless they foul some players off, because Skowhegan's just struggling from the foul line. So they get it in for Meter. Here's Sterling. Gets it to Briggs. Briggs a long 3, no good. In and out. Rebound battled for. Meter comes up with it. Nice hustle. Gets to Sterling. Tried to go across to Coban, not there. Oh, what a save by McCray. And they're going to get a tie-up, and it's Skowhegan ball. What a play by Quincy McCray. He somehow got his hands on that ball and saved it. And Skowhegan able to regain possession with the tie-up.
That's a couple great plays by McCray, one on the offense and the defensive end.
Full court pressure here. I think you almost have to you try to get a steal to get it over half court, follow him then, Larry, or what do you do?
Yeah, I'd see if you can get the errant pass in the back court, get a turnover, but after they get it across front court, you're 2 possessions down. You really can't get the clock under a minute.
Full court press. Savage will trigger the inbounds.
But you got 2 guys with 4 fouls that you don't really want to foul.
Right. You're almost better off playing the offense-defense thing here. Savage gets it in, gets it right back. Goes to Sosha. Savage has it. They go to McCray, playing keep away, the Indians. And that one's going to be on Meter. Is that his fifth?
That's his fifth.
Let's see, I think you play
Offense,
defense there. You got to get somebody in the game that doesn't have a lot of fouls to commit the foul.
And actually, you had Briggs that was trying to commit a foul right
That would have been his fifth.
That would have been his fifth.
Savage at the line. What's he tonight, Larry?
Three for 6. 14 points for the senior.
Rattles that one home. Hit a big three back, a little ways back there to open up the 5-point lead. No good. And he knocks it out of bounds.
I don't know how many times Coach Nettle has gone to his putting his finger to his head to think. You know, you're up by 6. It could have been a quick foul, and Mount Blue could have gone to the line.
Is Sterling into the forecourt. Poison from deep. No good. Rebound Coban. He's going to get fouled by LePage. The Collin version. With 57.5 to go. It's still a 2-possession game here. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way. After this, I should say. Coban is going to get the 1-and-1. Is he been to the line?
Yeah, he's 1 for 2, but that was in the first quarter.
No good. Rebound LePage. And Savage comes away with it. We got a foul. To get it ahead, LePage loses the handle. He was trying to go to the hoop before he caught it, Larry. Coban's going to come out. 48.5 here, trailing by 6. Mount Blue got to hurry. In the forecourt, Sterling for 3, no good. Rebound, LePage. Yeah, he's going to get fouled immediately by Barbary.
You know, Mount Blue's got to be close. You know, they just, go in, reach for the ball. If you start tackling them, it's going to be an intentional foul, and they'll get the ball back.
If I was Coach Norton here, you tell Sterling, you don't need to take a 3. Take it to the hoop, but if we need a 3, get it to Briggs. He's more of him and Poisson are more of a threat. LePage, is it 0 for his last 4?
No, he made his last one.
Oh, okay.
To put, that was Savage that put it up by 6, but yeah, he was 1 for 2 the last time.
Misses them both. Mount Blue still has a chance here. Poison, pull up 3, no good, air ball. And it's going to be Skowhegan ball with 30.3 to go. Looks like LePage might have re-injured that ankle a little bit there. Walking off a little gingerly. Calling LePage. He's going to get fouled immediately by Lesso.
So Kyle LePage will go to the line, 5 for 8 on the night, 9 points. That's the second Mount Blue player, Barbary, to foul out.
Carter Norton comes in for Mount Blue.
Coach's boy.
Page, that's a big one. That makes it a 3-possession game. Of course, unless you get fouled on a 3-point play. Gets them both. Here's Poisson. Long 3 by Sterling, no good. Long rebound, comes down to Sosha. LePage with 17 seconds to go. He's going to lay it in. Skowhegan's going to get a big win here tonight over Mount Blue. Sterling a three at the buzzer. And that's all she wrote. The Riverhawks finished the game on a 9-0 run to win this one, 59-49. We'll take a break, come back, and break this one down for you after this.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Welcome back to Don Finley Gymnasium here at Skowhegan. High above courtside in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center, Rick Dougal and Larry Workman along with Gage Johnson. Let's get our post-game awards out of the way. The post-game show, the precision play of the game is brought to you by Chase Toys. They only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to, and it was a huge play in the game, Quincy McCrae, diving save over here in the corner to save the ball, and then Skowhegan able to pounce on it, and they had the possession arrow. They retained possession in a big part of the game. I think it was around a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. Quincy McCrae is our precision play of the game. And our player of the game brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Who do you got for that, L-Dub?
We're going to give that one to Ryan Donahue, the junior, 13 points. I had him with 7 rebounds. Spot starter for Colin LePage, who is nursing a sore ankle tonight. Came up big, especially in the first half. He had 9 out of his 13 points in that first half. Just some big plays, really aggressive, taking it to the basket. This is the third time we've seen him play this year, and he just seems to get better and better and more confidence as he's getting more minutes for Coach Neto.
All right, with all you need to know here in this 59-49 win for the Riverhawks, it's L-Dub.
Okay, for Mount Blue, they go to 10-5 on the season. Their next 3 games we're going to give. Friday, they're at home against Missalonsky. Next week, on Tuesday, they're home to Erskine. And then the following Thursday, they play away at Camden. They had 2 players in double figures. You had Jaden Meter. He had 11 points. He scored 9 out of those 11 in the first half. They really shut him down the second half. He couldn't get on track, drive into the hole. He finished with 11, and Evan Sterling had 15, 5 below his average. He went to the line quite a bit. He was 8 for 10 from the foul line. He did not hit a 3-pointer on the night. He was 0 for 7 in my.
He wasn't even close, Larry. That's what I'm saying. Is maybe that's not his game. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen him this year. He's definitely got some skills as far as taking the ball to the hoop.
Very talented player. They did a nice job. They stayed square in front of him, and but he is a slasher and he uses his body quite well. He ended up with 15 points. For Skowhegan, they had 3 players in double figures. You had Ryan Donahue with 13. You had Kyle LePage with a big 5 points at the end of the game. He had 13, and Adam Savage had 15. He hit that big 3 points after the McCrae save.
That's right.
They came down, they worked the ball around into the corner, and Savage hit that big 3. That was his only 3 of the night. He ended up leading the team with 15 points. They are 9-6. Friday night, they go and play at Brewer. Then next Tuesday, they're at Coney, and then they end up next Thursday home to Gardner. So they got some really big games.
Skowhegan wins out. They could definitely move up to
2 or 3.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Skowhegan 18 for 32 from the foul line. They hit 3 threes. I had him with 23 turnovers.
So if I told you that you were going to shoot 18 for 33 from the foul line and have 23 turnovers, do you think you're going to win that game?
I would have been resting my starters about midway through the fourth quarter because you got blown out against Mount Blue. They did better as the second half went on. I would say the last 10 to 12 minutes they took care of the ball a little bit better, and they found a way to win. They made a few more plays than Mount Blue. They were 14 for 22 from the foul line.
Yeah, a little bit better.
A little bit better. They hit 5 threes. But a very good 10-point win by Skowhegan, and they're at 9-6, and that will move them up in the standings.
Great job, L-Dub. Again, your final score here from Don Finley Gymnasium, 59-49. Skowhegan with the win for Gage Johnson and Larry Workman. I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have been recently named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond has always recognized the value of their employees, and they strive to provide an outstanding workplace environment. At Hammond Lumber, they understand that they are only as good as their team, and they are the best. To explore opportunities to join the Hammond team, visit hammondlumber.com and click on the We're Hiring link. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all of your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, asbestos, radon, and mold. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of our locations and pick up a collection kit for free, or order online at nelabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysis, we're ready to assist with any questions. Call Northeast Labs today to find out how we can provide answers for a healthier environment. Call 1-800-244-8378.